Hey y'all, it's AJ here from DFB, and it's time to talk about our top meals under $20 in Disney World. And believe it or not, a lot of these are table service restaurants where you're gonna sit down, have a server, have an actual menu. We've found the best ones for you to try. First up, we're headed to Beaches and Cream at Disney World's Beach Club Resort. This is a little soda shop. We talk about it a lot here on DFB Guide, but it is really one of the places you have to make room for in your schedule. My favorite meal here is the grilled cheese and tomato bisque. I know that sounds crazy, but it is so good. It's probably the best amazing grilled cheese you're ever gonna have. That's well under 20 bucks right there. But you can even add on one of their strawberry shortcake, their brownie a la mode, chocolate cake, grilled banana bread with peanut butter. You get grilled cheese, tomato bisque, and dessert for 19 bucks. That's crazy. In Disney World, that's crazy. And with the quality of this food, it's even crazier. It's so good. Anyway, there's lots of things at Beaches and Cream under 20 bucks. Just about everything on the menu is under 20 bucks. So you can make a very affordable meal here and some of the best food in Disney World, in my opinion. Next up, we're headed over to Trails End. Trails End, I know a lot of you haven't even heard of it. It's a restaurant over at Fort Wilderness Resort, which you can get to by bus or boat from the Magic Kingdom. It's kind of hard to get to. Maybe that's why it's so cheap. But Trails End is a great restaurant. They have a breakfast buffet that's 20 bucks. Buffet equals you eat all you want, as much as you want, and the food here is phenomenal. And we can highly recommend if you get there and they have those cinnamon rolls, they have a big old pan of cinnamon rolls, you just fill up a plate with just those. I'm serious. Now we're gonna head over to Cruise Cup Lounge, and this is a DFB tip that I always want people to hear about. A lot of the lounges, aka the bars, in the resorts and even in the parks have really delicious food because it often comes out of the same kitchen as the signature restaurant that's attached to it. So it's really, really good food. And you go ahead to several of these bars and lounges and you can get a great meal for under 20 bucks that is the quality of the signature restaurant right next door. So over at Cruise Cup, I'm going to use Cruise Cup as an example because they've got some great stuff on the menu right now for under 20 bucks. Grab a lobster roll and house-made chips for 19 bucks. Or chicken wings and the house-cut truffle fries, which are crazy good, and that's just going to be $17.50. The same thing goes for a place like Territory Lounge over in Wilderness Lodge, or even the Brown Derby Lounge at Hollywood Studios. Kids are welcome. You don't have to worry about finding a sitter. They're great places to go, especially for lunch. Okay, now we're going to head over to another lounge, and this is more for the fun factor. We're going to go to Trader Sam's in Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. Trader Sam's is a blast. So much fun, and they have a food menu, which people think it's all just drinks, but it's not. They have a really good food menu. Of course, it's going to be Polynesian themed, but you can get corn battered Portuguese sausages and Kahlua pork tacos for 19 bucks. Get chicken lettuce cups and pan fried dumplings for 20 bucks. So just combine any two items on the appetizer list and you're probably going to come in under 20 bucks. So that's a great place to grab some food. Of course, if you add the alcohol on top, it's going to cost you more than 20, but it's still it's almost worth it for the atmosphere. Now over to Kona Cafe, which is just upstairs, again, at the Polynesian Village Resort. I think you guys are going to realize after you watch this video that the Polynesian Village Resort is pretty much a mecca for great food that's underpriced. Just FYI. Okay, so Kona Cafe is going to be a great place to go for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It really doesn't matter what meal you eat here. You are going to get an awesome meal for a very, very low price when you're comparing it to Disney prices. Let's hit up breakfast first over at Kona Cafe. The Big Kahuna, which everybody knows is a huge plate of food. It's French toast, pancakes with pineapple sauce and macadamia nut butter, eggs, home fries, ham, bacon, and sausage. That's right, ham, bacon, and sausage. You don't have to choose. You get it all at the Big Kahuna platter. 14 bucks for all that food. You can get the Loco Moco, which is rice, hamburger patty, chorizo gravy, 2 eggs, and tomato salsa for $12. Lunch at Kona Cafe will bring you the Surf and Turf burger with sweet potato fries for 16 bucks. And dessert here is going to be around $7, so you add that on and you're still not that far over 20 bucks. And the dinner menu is just as affordable. Okay, now we're headed on to Whispering Canyon Cafe, which is in Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Whispering Canyon Cafe, as Disney veterans know, is well known for its all-you-care-to-eat skillets. So I know that sounds crazy, but it's actually really good food, and the breakfast skillet is 18 bucks. So you get your $18 breakfast skillet, which has eggs, home fries, bacon, sausage, waffles. Those are Mickey waffles, by the way. buttermilk biscuits, and sausage gravy, all for $18. You get as much of it as you want. They can keep bringing it out. So that's $18, and you add a bottomless milkshake to that. That's right, bottomless, as much milkshake as you want, and that's going to cost you an extra $8.50. So you're going to be well over your $20 there, but if you just get that breakfast skillet, it's going to be $18. Okay, now we're going to Via Napoli. Via Napoli is over in Epcot, and it is actually pretty well known for being way overpriced. I'm just going to give you that heads up. However, if you get a large pizza, even a large pepperoni pizza is going to cost you $33. So if you're with a partner or with a friend, that's going to be well under $20 per person, and you can definitely fill up on a large pizza with 2 people. So that's another thought for under $20 meal. And the pizza there's really, really good. You guys know I'm from New York. I feel like I know good pizza, and it is really good pizza at Via Napoli. Okay, now I'm going to give you my kind of best of the best here. Tambu Lounge. Again, another bar, another lounge that's off of a sit-down restaurant. But at Tambu Lounge in Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, you can get one of several items on their lounge menu, which includes the pulled pork nachos, which are so good and kind of a classic icon for Disney food fans. But you add to that the Ohana bread pudding, which you guys know me, that's my favorite dessert in Disney World. The bread pudding at Ohana is epic, and now you can get it at Tambu Lounge. So you get the pulled pork nachos, the Ohana bread pudding, $15. I'm just going to drop this mic right here. $15 for 2 of the best dishes in Disney World. Just go get it. I've got a couple more to add. These are counter service restaurants. I didn't want to include too many counter service restaurants in this list because a lot of counter service restaurant items are going to be under $20 anyway. And I really wanted to give you some special gems that are sit-down table service, but I needed to include these 2 because I think they're just great, great, great value. The first one, Be Our Guest Restaurant. Breakfast and lunch here are counter service, and you can go ahead and grab some really good deals at lunch. Breakfast is way overpriced. Don't even go and pay $24 for the entrees there. But, I mean, if you have the Disney dining plan, you can, because then it's kind of a good deal. But lunch is where it's at. You go for lunch. You can get a Croque Monsieur and a Master's Cupcake, which of course is the gray stuff, for $19. Or you add an extra $3, you get the braised coq au vin with the cupcake for around $22. Great deal, really good food, table service quality. Plus you get to see the inside of the Bisque castle, which is, you know, everybody wants to do that, right? And then my last one, again, another counter service place, but this came into Disney Springs new last year, and I was bowled over by the quality. D-Luxe Burger in Disney Springs has some really fantastic burgers out of this world. And then they have these great hand-cut French fries with a bunch of dipping sauces that you can order them all, and it doesn't cost you any extra. So head over there, get the classic barbecue burger, which has a fried onion ring, smoked Gouda, bacon, barbecue sauce, onion, and lettuce, and then you grab your fries and your dipping sauces. That's going to be $17. Amazing meal, so good. You will definitely fill up on that, and well worth the money. So I hope you've enjoyed. I have to come back and do a second list of these sometime soon because I found a lot while I was researching and I had to leave a lot on the cutting room floor. Thanks for listening. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what your favorites are in the comments as well. See you soon.